Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm here with another video. If you're into fantasy sports, make sure you follow me on all my social media accounts. Hit me up on email and Facebook me as well. And remember to check your lineups at least a half an hour or 15 minutes before lock because changes are made and things can happen within an hour or so. So be sure to double check your lineup. Hey, here we go. We got Derrick Rose tonight for the New York Knicks. They're going up against the Phoenix Suns. The last game against the Wizards, he put up 21 points in 32 minutes. He had 28 fantasy points. And Suns defense is not that good to begin with. Kemba Walker, Charlotte against Brooklyn. This is last night against the Raptors. He put up 32 points in 29 minutes. 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 turnovers. You might want to make sure to double check before game time because you might not know they might rest him tonight or they might play him. But just to be on the safe side, double check and stay tuned for that one. But that should be a good play tonight. J Redick against Denver, but against Minnesota in the last game, he put up 9 points, 2 boards, 3 assists. He did have 16 fantasy points, but when he played Denver on December 20th, he put up 27 points and had 35 fantasy points. So I'm looking for him to have a big game against the Denver Nuggets tonight. Brandon Knight, Phoenix against New York. We only played 3 minutes. 4 minutes against Cleveland. You might want to double check that. If you can find a suitable replacement for him, that'll be fine. But if he comes back and plays against the Knicks, last game he's had, it was against Dallas on January 5th, where he put up 24 fantasy points and had 17 points. So you might want to double check with that. If you can sub him in with somebody, you might want to, but that's what I'm going with tonight. I might change him up. I might change him up at the last minute. Not sure. Carmelo Anthony against the Phoenix Suns as well. Anthony put up 50 points against the Wizards and 50 fantasy points. He had 34 points. He might explode tonight against the Phoenix Suns, so another good play there. Jimmy Butler, Sacramento, Chicago. Against the Hawks, he put up 19 points, 29 minutes. He had 21 fantasy points. The Hawks have a good defense. So, that's probably why his fantasy points was low. But against Dallas, he put up 24 points and 51 fantasy points. So, looking for him to have a big game tonight, fantasy wise. We got LaMarcus Aldridge against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Aldridge had 10 points against the Nuggets. Not his best game. He had only 23 fantasy points and played 29 minutes. He's at 7,500. In his last couple of games from the 1st to the 7th, he averaged over 34 fantasy points. So hopefully he'll put up some points tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And got Marvin Williams against the Brooklyn Nets. 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 21 minutes. He had 24 fantasy points against the Raptors. They'll take it on the Brooklyn Nets tonight. Brooklyn Nets are terrible. Then the Dwight Howard, last but not least, going up against the 76ers. His fantasy point production has been down in the last 3 games. His best game came on January 15th, and one of those 4 came against the Bucks, where he put up 16 points. He had 4 points against Detroit and 11 points against Chicago. So he might step up tonight against the 76ers. Sixers playing well, but Sixers can give up some. Joel Embiid will not be in the lineup tonight, so it gives Dwight Howard a chance to score some big points here tonight. That'll do it for my lineup. Make sure you follow me on the social media accounts. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.